Hey everybody, good to see y'all again here on Grassroots Gardening. I'm Ryan, and today, as you can see behind me, we are at my parents' house. So I promised my mom that I would fix up this corner by the road here, and of course every car in the world will pass by now. Gonna be one of them days. But anyway, this corner down here by the road, I promised her that we would plant it and fix it up, and so today that's what we're going to do. It's going to be an awesome project. I brought some huge rocks, as you can see behind me. I brought those down yesterday. We've got the little mini X cat down here, so we're about to get our hands dirty and make this corner beautiful because, hey, it's mama, and we got to. So I brought down a good bit of plant material from the nursery yesterday. Now, as you notice, some of it doesn't look the best, and so what I've done is to save money is just go through the nursery and stuff that wasn't looking all that great or that is pot bound. It's still fine, it's healthy, it just needs to be planted. Kind of gathered up just a random assortment of plants, and we're going to plant them down here and really fix up this landscape. So here's what we're dealing with. We're in Rainbow Falls. That's Rainbow Falls Road, and up on the hill behind my truck there is the house that I grew up in. That's where my parents live, and that's where I grew up my whole entire life. So this will be kind of a special little project to fix it up, so mom's got a nice entrance to her house, and of course it's my home too, so I want it to look really nice. I brought some of these humongous rocks down. These actually came from Rainbow Falls Road Bridge. They had to dynamite when they redid the bridge a good many years ago, and so we saved these rocks, and I'm glad we did because it's going to add a lot to the landscape. So we've got 3 rocks total. That one's ginormous. Hopefully I can kind of cradle him down in this little hole, and it's got this real nice flat edge right here, and I thought maybe mom would like to put her street address on that face, so we're going to take and turn it facing the road so that in case she wants to put those numbers on there, she can easily do so. And what I want to do with the other 2 rocks is set them down here on the corner some kind of way. Not exactly sure yet, but what I want to happen is, of course, have shrubs and mulch planted all up in this area, and I swear every car in America is going to come down the road today. Anyway, I want to set these 2 rocks up, and what I want to do is have like a river of flowers annuals going between the rocks, maybe coming down here to the corner, and so she can bed all that up. We need to hide that telephone box. I think we'll use a loropetalum to do that, but I think it'd be real pretty if we have that river of annuals coming between the rocks some kind of way. Not exactly sure how we're going to pull that off just yet, but we brought a good many plants yesterday. Ligustrums and wax myrtles are going to go up the tree line there, kind of give us a green backdrop and hide the old scrub oaks and pines. And then we're just going to bed this whole area up. I'm going to go get some grasses. Well, we're going to go get some grasses in a minute. Put a few grasses along the slope here, maybe some Adagio miscanthus and some pink muley grass. I think that would look nice. And we're going to come back here and get this thing planted up. So let's head to Grassroots Nursery and go grab the last of the plants. Come back, jump on the mini X there, get these rocks where we want them, and we're going to start planting, y'all. All right, y'all, we're here at the nursery, so let's hurry up and try to grab some stuff before Chad finds out we're here and comes down here and tries to charge us for it. So first on the list, as we said just a while ago at Mom's house, I think these Adagio miscanthus grass right here would look really good on that bank. And then we may even, this is probably first night, this is a Pennisetum rubrum right here. Beautiful purple foliage. So we might grab one of those. They get pretty big, so we got to be careful as to how many of those we put in the landscape. But definitely want to do the Adagio right here. And then we've got some pink muley grass or mully grass. This is Muhlenbergia. Has the real pretty pink fronds that you can kind of see wisping right there. We'll grab a couple of those, and I'm not really sure what else we're going to get. They've got deer that frequent that area, and I've been catching hell myself with the deer on my driveway. And viburnum is supposed to be pretty deer tolerant, so we may grab a couple of these viburnum to throw in the landscape. And while we're standing here, let's just go over and say hey to the koi and check on them and see how they're doing. Their water's still pretty, I don't want to say warm, it's definitely cool, but it's fixing to get cold here in the next couple of days. We're going down to freezing, so they'll probably just stay down there in the bottom chilling out, literally, and just going to kind of hibernate through the winter, or slow down at least. So let's go through this nursery and see what else we might want to throw into the landscape. I remember we did say we want to put some loropetalum down there to hide that telephone box. So we'll go find one maybe that's a small to medium size loropetalum to cover up that box. Anyway, let's get to shopping. Okay guys, we got our truck all loaded up, so let's get back out to the house and get these things in the ground. Okay guys, we are back at the house now with our load of plants. About to jump on the Mini X, and first things first, every dump truck in the world is going to get down this road today. Anyway, first things first, let's jump in the mini excavator, let's get these rocks where we want them, and then we can start laying out our plants. Alright, I think I got the rocks pretty much in the vicinity of what I want them. These two really right here don't really matter that much as far as, you know, how they're facing the road. I just wanted to kind of give them a natural look, so I sloped this one up so that it looks natural from the road. This one we got to wait on some help, which our buddy Jesus is coming now with the tractor down the driveway, got us some compost. So maybe he can help us get this one squared up so that we can put the numbers on the front if Mom wants to. But something else I noticed that might be a cool idea. This rock has got almost like the perfect little area to maybe put a pot, a big container, and plant it. So that might be a neat idea to do. And I went ahead and dug the hole. We got a big red maple right there that we're going to throw in that area. And our buddy Jesus is bringing our compost. That should be good. Go ahead, dump it all right there. Look at that pretty black stuff right there. So that's our compost blend that we make here on the property. We use it everywhere when we're planting. It's convenient, that's for sure. Thank you, sir. Give me 2 more. So we'll have Jesus come back. We'll dump 2 other loads here sporadically. That way we can use them in our planting. And I'm gonna go ahead and get busy, start laying some plants out and seeing this thing come together. All right guys, quick update on where we're at. I've been doing a little planting, and I hadn't filmed a whole lot of the planting because I'm down here by the road and the traffic just will not stop today. You'll see what I mean in a minute, I'm sure. Yep, here comes one now. See what I mean? So quick update, super quick before the next car comes. Did our Jazz Hands pink loropetalum here, some pink muhly grass, sunshine ligustrum around the old ugly telephone box, another grouping of pink muhly grass. I'm going to do the miscanthus adagio up the bank here. Here comes another truck. right, better talk quick. We've got a tea olive. We did our line of ligustrums going up the wood line there, as well as wax myrtles. I've got another loropetalum out there in the middle. We've got our rock situated where we can come in and put the house number on it. I like how it's sitting. And then, oh, let me back up. Something cool I'm going to do right here, I think we're going to do a river of flowers and just let it kind of meander through this area and back through here. You can kind of see where I drew out a little trail, and then we'll loop back around in front of that rock and just bed that up with a lot of nice pansies and annuals. And then down here we're going to do our Nellie R. Stevens holly. We've got a purple leaf plum right there that we're going to slap in, and then my red maple, which has got to be obviously brought up out of the hole a little bit. We're going to put her right there, and I think this thing is going to look really, really good. We're probably going to need a few more plants because I got some dead space, so we'll have to head back to the nursery here in a little bit, pick up our flats of flowers and a few more shrubs once I get a little bit further down the road and can kind of see the areas that I need to fill. But it's going to turn out really good. I think the rocks are going to add a whole lot to this little project. Well, the sun is setting on us, guys. I had to go run back to the nursery and grab a few more plants, which you can see in the truck there. Grabbed a few sugar cookie viburnums, a couple of encores. Got a little dead space right up in there, not happy with. So I'm going to fill it in with a couple of those evergreen viburnums. But for the most part, I think it looks pretty cool. Y'all leave me some comments in the section below and let me know what you think we might add. And give me you guys' ideas. Of course, we're not completely finished yet. We've still got to add our river of flowers. I swear. And I haven't filmed a tremendous amount for that reason right there. The traffic on this road today has just been insane. But we're still going to do our river of flowers. It's going to snake its way up through there. And we're going to add some perennials at some point. Probably not until spring. I want to kind of let this thing sit for a bit, see what I think about it. Then we can come in and add our perennials and other select shrubs too. But looks a whole lot better than what was here before, that's for sure. And I love the rocks. I think they just add, you know, that natural feel to it. Plus they just look cool, and I was able to do some pretty neat plantings around them. So maybe on a Sunday when traffic isn't so bad, I'll come back and we'll do a detailed video on each plant. But we're definitely going to wait until Sunday. So anyway, you guys stay tuned. This is going to be another evolving project. But be another reason to hit the subscribe button down there and the little bell that'll let you know when we put more videos out, because this one's going to take a little while to finish it. We still have to put in the irrigation. We have to add our mulch, and then we add our river of flowers. And I think this thing's going to turn out great. And I think Mama's going to be happy. And I'll teach you guys all about the individual plantings we got down here, because the more you know, the more you grow. See you guys on the next video. Bye, y'all.